Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Legends Series Marvel Fantastic Four Marvel's Invisible Woman. This is a Walgreens exclusive that I've just been waiting on and just never got it. And then ended up, if you saw my couple videos back, Shoki from Shoki Reviews ended up snagging that for me for a trade, and it's an awesome figure. I mean, he comes with Herbie in there and a stand and the Invisible Woman, so you got to have a Sue Storm, especially when they released that Mr. Fantastic, and it comes in that typical style of Marvel Legends style packaging. Sue Storm looks great in the package. We got a lot of damage up here, but he told me it was all messed up, so I don't care because I'm an out of box collector now. That it's hard to keep a lot of stuff in card nowadays for space reasons, and plus, I mean, they're toys. You gotta play with them. So you get the artwork on the side of Sue Storm right there. Same on this side, and then you got her posed on the back, just looking blah, just normal, I guess, with Herbie. And then you got a little bit of bio. We can read it through the dents and everything. There we go. So let's go ahead and get Sue Storm out of the package. Now we got Sue Storm out of the package and she looks fantastic. They did an amazing job on her visibility. I mean, you can really... Where'd she go? Huh. That's a problem. Finally found out where Sue was. I mean, I thought her invisibility was pretty spectacular, but she comes with some accessories. She comes with a little bit of a translucent hand there. You guys can see that. Her glove is sort of phasing out. Her clear fingertipped hands. Not too bad. That pinky looks a little messed up though. Yeah, it's bent in, but still not bad. Then she comes with Herbie, and Herbie is fantastic. That head sculpt, a little bit messed up on the paint right there. Nice pearlescent plastic. Oh, his head is actually on a ball joint, so we can get some articulation. So you can get some attitude going on. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. So awesome articulation. I didn't know he had head articulation. I love the plug detail. Like the sculpt of Herbie is just so clean. Little thrusters and everything. And that orange. Wow. Blue and green right there. Totally no orange whatsoever. But yeah, the blue and green looks really awesome. And he comes with this awesome little flight stand. So he can actually be positioned next to the Fantastic Four family, which is awesome. And his height is pretty good, you know. So the figure itself is blurry. But no, she has a great head sculpt. The lipstick is fantastic. Shoki chose a really good quality one. Has a nice wash through the hair, giving her that sort of like dirty blonde style hair. She has a little bit of scuffage on her boob there. That's unfortunate. 4 is very clean. So it's like boob scruffage, clean Fantastic Four logo. So I'd rather have a little bit of boob scruffage than to have a nasty Fantastic Four logo. Her head can look down quite a bit. Her hair sort of pushes it back up, as you can see. And she can only look up that far, and that's because of her hair and hitting the back. Arms don't really... What the heck is going on with these arms? That arm wants to... There we go. I just sort of had the arms go up like so. and they look, you know, your typical female Marvel Legends arm articulation. You get full rotation, you know, single jointed elbow, which I came to accept because having a bunch of pins in the arms just is nasty. And what the heck is going on there? Hey, looks like she got burned with a cigar. That's nasty. Always something with these figures. Always something. You get the typical wrist rotation and bends. The gloves are painted. I wish they were sculpted in because I don't know. I want them to be like gloves and not like she's wearing a giant onesie. And she gets the female ab rotation like the G.I. Joes. 25th anniversary G.I. Joes and on. But yeah, there's no bend. She can't lean back or anything. And what's funny is like this is like a glossier plastic. You see the light reflecting, and then it's a matte plastic right here. So I don't even know if it's the plastic or they just painted over it. No, it's blue plastic. And then the belt. Like, why paint on a belt? Why not just give her a belt? She's got some scrapes or something going on her back too. Right there. Got the peg hole. And she does have a translucent arm. I guess I should look at that a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it because it just doesn't do the translucence justice. Like, it's weird. It's like they painted it up, then they start fading it, it starts getting clear, and then they added more paint. It's weird. Especially, and then I can see all the joints and stuff. It's okay. It's not the best. Wish they would have gave us, you know, 2 arms that were like this style. So I could replace that one. Maybe even have the option to have 2 clear arms. Even a clear head. Like something that would like just 1 arm and a hand. Like, come on now. Just feels very lackluster. Then she does have a badonk. She's got a booty. And that prevents her from kicking backwards. But she can do a nice Spartan kick. She's got really nice, tight, double-jointed knee joints. She's got the thigh swivel. I was going to try and think of a thigh and a hip at the same time. And it's weird. It has some weird gappage going on, but, you know, it's all right because it's not really any designs that's breaking up. Just breaks up the sculpt a little bit. Then her boots are not sculpted. They're just painted, just like her gloves. She gets a bend and a pivot. But I got to give kudos to Hasbro for not giving her heels, because it seems like that's their gimmick. They give all their female characters heels. Or maybe it's just because all the comic book artists draw their female characters with heels. I just don't get it. Being a superhero and fighting and stuff in heels just doesn't make sense to me. But let's go ahead and pop out this hand. Put in this one. And there you go. There you go. She's like, hey, look at me. Going clear. Going invisible. My pinky's broken. Nobody can see it if it goes invisible. Yeah. It's all right. Like, it's just not, it's all right. And that is why, you know, I think when you picked this up, this was when they were on sale at Walgreens. That's the only reason I would even be interested in picking this figure up. Granted, a lot of people paid full $20 for this figure when it first came out. I do apologize if you guys did do that, and I don't mean to offend. I just feel like, yeah, you get Herbie, which balances out the lackluster of Sue Storm. But I mean, they could have gave us a bubble effect. They could have done something like, I don't know, just something more than a clear arm and a clear hand. It just doesn't, I don't know. You got Johnny Storm. He came with like some flame effects, some fireballs, you know, that will go over his fist. You got Reed Richards comes with bendy arms, and then the Thing, we don't need to worry about a thing because that Toy Biz thing is so beast mode. But this is my review of the Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends figure. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you're new to my channel, you should subscribe. If you're watching this stuff, just hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to keep pumping out content. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting. Have a beautiful day.